Welcome back. John Kirkland, chair of the 2017 Mayfest, is with me now to share with us the latest on that event. John, good to see you.
Good morning.
So when and where will Mayfest be this year, and who exactly coordinates this event?
Okay, well, the Mayfest this year is held like every year on Calhoun Street in Old Town Bluffton. This year's date is May 13th, and the Bluffton Rotary puts it on every year. Get a lot of volunteers to come out and make the event happen.
And what a wonderful organization that is. So if you want to be an exhibitor, when is the deadline, and how many do we have so far?
Well, so far we have over 200 vendors who have applied to participate in the festival. We have our final deadline coming up this Friday on April 21st, and we need to try to get everybody in who wants to be a vendor before that date.
So deadline is Friday, April 21st. Well, we all know and we've heard that this can be the slow country sometimes, and deadlines don't always go well. So if someone misses that, can they still be accommodated?
Well, we really need to get people to get their applications in before the 21st. There's a lot of moving parts after the deadline. So unfortunately, we need to request that everybody who wants to be a vendor get their applications in before the 21st.
So that is a strict deadline on the 21st. Everybody, you heard it here. So this is a huge event, one of the largest in Bluffton throughout the year. What kinds of planning go on behind the scenes for something like this to make it run and make it really work well?
Well, the planning process actually begins the year before. So just getting everything together, we really start to get moving on in January, and we have to coordinate with the town, with the police department, with the fire and rescue. We have to coordinate with the local schools who have been very generous to allow us to use their parking lots as parking. We have to coordinate with transportation. We have Old Town Trolley from Savannah this year providing the transportation from our general parking, which is located at Red Cedar Elementary, down to the festival. Just getting together all the infrastructure, the stages, the power, coordinating with all the vendors. It's really a great deal of moving parts that all come together, and we have a lot of good volunteers who have agreed to spend their time and their energy making it happen.
Fantastic. So while we have you here, can you give us a little sneak preview of some of the year's highlights?
Absolutely. As in years past, we're going to start the festival off at the main stage with the Bluffton School of Dance as well as the Sun City Cloggers. After that, in the afternoon at the main stage, we're going to have Muddy Creek returning from last year. We're also going to be having the Ugly Dog Contest, which we have every single year, as well as the Pie Eating Contest.
Fantastic. John, I know we're all looking forward to this event. Thanks for joining us today.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Joining me now is Anthony Barret, Executive Director of the Bluffton Historical Preservation Society. I hear we have a very important project in the works. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Danielle. We're pleased to be here.
Absolutely. So what exactly is taking place at the 177-year-old iconic historical Hayward House located at 90 Boundary Street? Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's correct, Danielle. And yesterday, Wesley Bryan made history, becoming the first South Carolinian to win the Heritage.
That's right.
And our Hayward House has an outstanding place in history as well. And it is 177 years old, and she needs a little TLC, and we found a way through working with others to get that accomplished. And it also serves, as you know, the welcome center for the town of Bluffton.
Absolutely. And so tell me, as a nonprofit, how exactly were you able to accomplish this? It's a very important project.
Well, this, for us, as a small nonprofit, you know that there are probably over 1,000 nonprofits right here in Beaufort County, and we're all looking for money to help our cause. And our society has reached out to the community, and the community has responded. First, Bill Herb Kurtzman, our representative in the House, has helped us with a grant. Then we have an outstanding general contractor, Abney Construction, who's forgiven his overhead profit to do this project. And we've had others in the community, lumber companies, and individuals to come step forward and actually give us the wherewithal to do this most important project.
Well, that's phenomenal. And so this is a public space, as you said. So when will this project be completed, and is the Hayward House open during the renovation?
Well, we're certainly open for business, and we say pardon our 177-year-old dust, but we're open and still giving tours there of the house while they work around. But this project is, as we say, over the house, under the house, in the house. It is a renovation, which of course is much needed. But we expect this to be finished by the end of June and be ready to celebrate a little bit later than that.
Fantastic. So I'm sure, Bluffton loves a great party, and this is certainly no exception. So I'm sure you'll be commemorating the dedication of this new renovation. Is that right?
Yes, we're going to have a good old-fashioned Bluffton party to celebrate this renovation, and I hope folks will not miss it. The date will be announced later. We're going to have some good music, good foot stomping music, probably some good food, and dedicate this building to the community and for the Welcome Center for the town of Bluffton.
Well, we'll certainly stay tuned for details on that. Anthony, what an exciting and important project for the Preservation Society and all of us in Bluffton. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Danielle. We're a pleasure to be here.
Our next guest has some summer fun up her sleeve, so stay right there.